everyone. Today on CountryCast, we have learned that yet another country star has contracted the coronavirus. This has not been very kind to the country music community at all. We've lost Joe Diffie to it, as well as John Prine, and now Sturgill Simpson has reported on his social media that he has tested positive for the coronavirus. However, this situation is a little different and a bit concerning with how Sturgill Simpson describes, how his situation was handled when he went to get tested for the first time initially about a month before today. He explained in his social media post that a condescending doctor refused to test him after he was showing signs and symptoms, especially after coming back from Western Europe while he was on tour before the tour, eventually was canceled with Tyler Childers. Here is the Instagram post that Sturgill Simpson put up today explaining his situation and his test coming back positive for the coronavirus. It reads, "Okay, since they are in short supply these days, here are some facts. We were on our tour in Western Europe for 2 weeks, late January, early February. Then up and down the southeastern U.S., playing arena shows mid-February to early March. We played Charleston, South Carolina on March 10th, and they pulled the plug on our tour March 12th, and I returned home. This photo was taken at 9 a.m. on March 13th when my wife took me to our local hospital ER due to chest pains, fever, and pre-stroke blood pressure levels. I spent an hour listening to a highly condescending doctor refuse to test me because I did not fit testing criteria, and tell me why it was impossible that I had contracted the virus due to its extreme rarity and that it was not in Western Europe yet during that same period, which we now know is incorrect. Even though I was told by 2 nurses that I was the first person their hospital had walked in requesting to be tested. Almost 1 month later, on April 6th, my wife and I were both tested after finally finding a free drive-through testing facility outside a National Guard depot in Alabama. Yesterday, on Friday, April 10th, after almost 1 month without any symptoms, I received a call from the Nashville CDC stating that my test resulted in a positive detection for COVID-19. My wife, who has been by my side since Europe, tested negative. I should also add that the CDC nurse I spoke to yesterday told me that it reacts differently in a case-by-case basis, and the White House briefings and the information they are providing is basically pure speculation, causing fear, and that the only thing anybody knows is that we don't really know much yet. All I know is I first felt symptoms a month ago, yet I'm still positive and contagious, and now on quarantine in the dojo until April 19th, and really wishing I'd taken my wife's advice and put a bathroom in the floor plans. Live and learn. But hey, at least our government appointed task force headed by a man who does not believe in science is against mass testing, and we now have a second task force in the works to open America back up for business. Dick Daddy out." Sturgill appears to be very upset on how this was all handled, very frustrated at the fact that he could not get the initial testing that he had requested when the signs and symptoms first came to light, but now he has tested positive. Again, note that his wife has not tested positive for the virus. This has just been very unkind to country music stars lately, again with John Prine and Joe Diffie passing away from complications of this virus. So let's all hope and pray that Sturgill makes a rapid recovery and gets out of this thing and gets back to being 100%. We are pulling for you, Sturgill. Hearts and prayers go out to you right now. And again, hope you have a speedy recovery. That will be it for today's video. Make sure you hit that subscribe button down at the bottom. Turn those notifications on for breaking updates on your favorite country artist and all the news coming right out of Music City. Y'all stay country.